kindly hit on the subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell so as to grab all our updates. Thank you all. A local journalist claims that when the former president was giving his speech, several members of the audience who had gathered for Donald Trump's event at Georgia Tech's McCamish Pavilion on Monday fled. Greg Bluestein, a reporter for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, shared footage on X, previously Twitter, that showed a large number of vacant seats at the 8,600-seat stadium early in Trump's address, with an entire top deck seeming almost empty. At around the hour mark of Trump's speech, Bluestein uploaded a lengthier video that revealed the crowds in certain seating areas had further dispersed. One of the crucial swing states that might ultimately decide the 2024 presidential election is Georgia, which Trump won in 2016 but lost to Joe Biden in 2020. According to a recent analysis of polls released on Monday by the election website 538, Trump has a 54% probability of winning, while Harris has a 46% chance. This suggests that the race is still very close. Bluestein posted an 11-second video from the arena on Monday, around 40 minutes into Trump's Georgia speech, which showed significant groups of vacant seats. As Donald Trump's speech continues, pockets of the crowd at Georgia Tech's McCamish Pavilion begin to depart, he tweeted. He posted a lengthier, 22-second video about 20 minutes later, revealing that the stadium's throng was much fewer in certain areas. He said, "We've reached the roughly hour mark of Trump's speech." Outside of normal business hours on Tuesday, Newsweek sent an email to the presidential campaigns of Kamala Harris and Donald Trump requesting response. Social media activists for the Democratic Party, like Harry Sisson, made fun of the empty seats at Trump's event, writing, "Yikes. There are hardly no people at Trump's event in Georgia. People have fled the stands, and the whole upper area is closed off." A week before the election. That's not a good look. I don't think crowd size means too much at this point, but this is a terrible crowd size for Trump in Atlanta, which, unlike MSG, is in a state that actually matters, said political pundit Peter Henline, who has 34,000 X followers and posted one of Bluestein's video. But Tennessee Trump fan Abigail Needham posted a 50-second video of the incident on X, writing, "Tonight, I attended a Trump rally in Atlanta, Georgia. It was fantastic. So thrilling." During his speech, the Republican candidate called Harris a radical left Marxist and a low IQ individual. He declared, "Although the United States is now an occupied nation, it will soon cease to be one." Trump responded angrily to those who accused him of having Nazi or fascist tendencies, saying, "They say he's Hitler. He's a Nazi. They claim I'm not at all like a Nazi. If Kamala Harris despises Americans, how can she be the leader of the United States? They pose a danger to democracy and are really evil individuals." Jeffrey Goldberg, the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, said in a story published on October 22 that Trump had praised the devotion of Adolf Hitler's generals. The report suggested that Trump's former White House chief of staff, John Kelly, supported this assertion. This is completely untrue, Trump campaign advisor Alex Pfeiffer told Newsweek. This was never said by President Trump. Trump said that religion is under threat in America during his remarks earlier on Monday at the National Faith Advisory Board in Powder Springs, Georgia. Data from the election lab at the University of Florida shows that 3,050,666 Georgians have cast early votes, either in person or by mail, as of October 28. This year, Georgia has 16 Electoral College votes up for grabs. At his massive event on Sunday at New York's famous Madison Square Gardens, Trump talked for more than an hour and reiterated his accusation that funds from the Federal Emergency Management Agency had been misappropriated to aid undocumented immigrants, a charge the agency has refuted. Comedian Tony Hinchcliffe incited ire at the event by referring to Puerto Rico as a floating island of garbage. Danielle Alvarez, an aide to the Trump campaign, stated in a statement, "This joke does not represent the opinions of the campaign or President Trump." Once again, former president. While talking about Harris's most recent appearance on 60 Minutes, Trump said that she gave one of these, they call it a word salad, but I don't like the term. The word bothers me. No, the word bothers me. At Lee's Family Forum. He then seemed to see the lady in the audience and speak to her. Trump said,